What's up everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name's Lauren and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today I thought I would talk to you guys a little bit about being the fat friend. I've been really thinking about making this video for a long time now, and if you can relate at all, so if you feel like you are the fat friend of your group or you just feel insecure about the friend group that you're in, and if you can relate at all, please leave a comment down below. Let's just get right into it. So growing up, I was relatively thin. I actually have pictures of my younger self in my postpartum video, so if you want to see that, I will leave that in the description. I didn't have too many weight issues. It wasn't until about the 3rd grade is when my weight really increased, and also at this time I was very tall. I was taller than all of the other girls and most of the other boys in my grade, so I was taller and bigger than all of these other girls. And 3rd grade was also when I went through puberty, so I had a lot of things going on around 3rd grade. And I lived in the Central Valley in California, and if you know where that is, a lot of kids, at least at this time, were very thin. They weren't developed yet, and it's probably because we were so young. But being a child around this time, it was really difficult for me. It really heightened my insecurities. A little bit later though, I ended up moving to San Francisco, which this is in the Bay Area of California. Around here, a lot of the boys were a little bit more attracted to a woman that was more curvy. They didn't have as much of a stigma as they did in the Central Valley as it came to be. But I only lived there for a short amount of time. Luckily though, I was able to take what I had learned back in middle school and that confidence that I gained with me through into high school, because where I ended up moving again was kind of where I lived back when I was younger, which was more of a Central Valley where everyone was very thin and more petite, and that's what people were more attracted to. At this time, I actually entered into high school, which made me, I guess, have more insecurities. I think a lot of people do. You're very young at that age. And at this time, I actually met my best friend, and she happened to be a very popular girl in that town that I had lived in, and also she happened to be very thin. The boys in our school would come up to me just trying to befriend me to get to her. It was always that I was like second to my beautiful thin friend, which didn't make me resent her, but it did cause me to have some resentment. You're so vulnerable and you're so young, and when you feel like anyone you're with or anyone you date or anyone that is around you just loves or has more of attraction to your best friend, it can cause you to have a lot of insecurities. But later on, I just realized that I am who I am. My body is going to look how my body is going to look, and there's nothing you can really do about it. You can lose weight if you don't like something certain, which I did later on in my life. As I got older, I learned how to eat properly and learned that your nutrition really does change the way you lose weight. Once I was able to learn that, I did end up changing my diet, but before that I was able to love the body that I had. I learned how to not care whether other people accepted me because I was thinner or fat or ugly. It didn't really matter. While I was in this friend group, and most of my friends at this time were very skinny. They were very pretty women, and I definitely felt like I didn't fit into that mold, and it caused me to be something that I didn't want to be. And I actually saw this in a movie, and it kind of made me realize that this is how I kind of acted, which was like a bodyguard to all of the men that my friends didn't want to talk to. I was the person that you would go to try to get to the pretty ones. You know, I was the, I don't know, I felt like I said, like I was the guard. I was the guard of the gate of the pretty women. And I think that made me again feel very less than the other women around me. And two, like I would date people that would find my best friend or people that I dated more attractive than me, and never do that. Or allow, especially someone that you choose to let into your life, make you feel less than the people that are around you, because that's just not a good relationship. It wasn't until I grew up and really matured that I understood what I was doing and what other people were doing, and I stopped kind of feeling just sorry for myself, and really took that part into my own hands and just decided that I was going to, again, like, love my body how it was at that time, and if I chose to want to change it, then I would. And also that if I don't want to be that bodyguard, if I don't want to be that person to my friends, then I'm not going to be. You really have to just make a stand for yourself, and that's what I learned over the years, and really just change that negative mindset that I had towards being the fatter or the bigger person in my friend group. I really just needed to take time and enjoy actually just being with my friends and not having the insecurities come with it. I would spend so much time in my own mind feeling so bad about what other people would see. They would see me would be, you know, that name that got taken, which is the duff of the group. And then they would see these beautiful friends. Like, I didn't even want to be around other people or go into groups because I was like, oh, they're going to know that I'm the ugly fat one of the group. And I just didn't want to be seen as that. But I spent so much time feeling so sad that I missed out on so many other experiences that I could have had. And this is why I really wanted to make this video. If you are feeling insecure or anything, please just leave a comment down below. And if you just want to vent about what you're feeling, none of your friends are probably going to ever see this anyway. So just leave a comment down below and just vent away. We can talk back and forth. And just work on changing your mindset. Every day is a new day, and if you don't like the way you look, then you can change it, but also just learn to love who you are now. All right, everyone, so I hope that you enjoyed this video today, and like I said, if you are having any insecurities or anything, just please leave a comment down below. I really want to make sure that this place is something that you can really benefit for, and if talking to me would help you, that would be amazing. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell to be notified every time I post a new video. And I will see you guys next time.